Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We've basically just got another video here for you today. This video, it didn't go as planned. I had a sort of a call set up with two of the lads that we support Newcastle United. It's just a couple of fans who got together, spoke about transfers we want to see coming at the club, transfers we want to see go out. Sadly, there's no part of where I'm talking, sadly, because it just didn't capture my voice. I'm not sure what happened. It just, for some bizarre reason, just didn't capture my voice in the call. It is what it is. It is annoying because we did spend quite a bit of time talking about the subjects that we spoke about. But yeah, the lads' links will be down in the description. Go check them out. Let them know that I've sent you over there. If you want to see more videos like this, obviously, drop a like, rating, also subscribe to the channel because there will be more coming to the channel. Plan on bringing more videos like that one in the future. So yes, I'll see you in the video. It will be cut down into little parts, and some of it might not make sense, but it is what it is. As I've already said, didn't capture my voice, so it has been edited to a certain extent. So yeah, enjoy the clip, and yeah, thanks for watching.
I believe for defense, there is no games. We need strong names. Nothing to. We didn't want to bring someone just to, okay, maybe he will get better, maybe he will get a chance to play. We can do this in striker and the midfield, but we're not with the defense. We want ready, solid defense, as you said. So for the Tottenham, Rodden, I don't know, is he playing starting line up in Tottenham? I think so. No, we didn't want someone from the. Because we didn't want to play with the defense. Defense needs someone ready, have experience. He's in the atmosphere of a play. We need someone. Last game for him, it was a week ago at least. We didn't someone just play for 2 minutes, because defense we see now, without mentioning names, we see our expert defender we have. They just making early mistakes in the game. So we need someone ready to play, and we don't want to hear excuses like, oh, he need time. No, defense, no need time. He means defense from first minute. Well, for me, he's a Paraguay player, and he been good, but he just in maybe bad situation or bad level. A lot of pressure with the Newcastle. We chasing the score. We are keep chasing the score. No time for the player not comfortable to play, or he's scared to run or do something different. But for me, Almiron, if he play in the right position, which for me I believe it should be the Joelinton position, he play in the number 9.5, just behind Wilson, and second position will be the right wing. I think he's all right. I would keep him. But maybe you find this weird, but I would like to see these goals, how it's been scored. It's very matter for me. Is it's gonna how it's just how is he scored it, by head or from counter attack, or to see if he fit the style for play. I think this is what they're looking for. Eddie Howe is looking for, and I think he's a smart and selection player. If he let him choose the player, he will really choose the player he need. And really, we need someone. It's maybe have you seen Samuel Eto'o before? Remember Samuel Eto'o? Eto'o. Remember his prime. We need someone play like him, or his style. This player, if we have someone like this, I think we are gonna be we're gonna be scoring a lot of goals, because we need we see Saint-Maximin, he have the skills, Wilson have the power, but we need someone very fast, have light agility or agility. I don't know, pardon my English. Very light in the box, move easily in the box, not just someone someone like. As I said, someone like Almiron, someone fast, someone light. He can really go to the places with the strong defenders. use the benefit of his acceleration and fast. His speed. Yeah, we need a speed player, and this will help really us, because as we see, he put Linton as number 10, which is for me is very slow. Wilson also, he's strong, but we need someone to be a good match. So we'll have all the features from the strikers.
Henderson, yes, I could see him being at the club. I feel he's come out and said that he wants first team football. When he finished his loan spell with Sheffield, he wanted to go back to Man United, but he wanted to be the regular first choice keeper, but that hasn't worked out for him. So you can see he's clearly annoyed that he wants first team football. I reckon he could get it for us. Van der Beek, yes, I could see him coming. He's been treated quite unfairly. I'm in an argument over Lingard though. I don't know whether he'd be an improvement to us.
And for me, I'm not worried about the goalkeeping. Dubravka's amazing. He just need better defense in front of him. That's all. Lingard, definitely yes, because we really need we really need Newcastle someone play for England, and hopefully to see him in World Cup. Van der Beek, yes, but this is not what we need really in the midfield, as we need someone pure defense, a pure defensive midfielder who can really cut the ball and really can initiate a counter attack or an attack, not just like Shelby mistakenly pass the ball behind with eyes closed. We need a strong defense midfielder. So Van der Beek is more a forward midfielder, but I can't say he's like Willock position somehow. So I'm happy for him to join, but this is not what we really need. For Henderson, as I said, okay, but this is not my concern now. And I forget the fourth name. Yeah, Henderson knows. Well, not to worry. Maybe for the goalkeeper, maybe we will worry in the summer. But for the transfer window in the coming January, we really need this weakness, especially in the defense. And one point to mention, I forgot about we really need a header. Someone can score from head as well. Yeah.
Oh yes, we had one of them for a while. Injury prone, yeah. And his wage demands are way too high. No chance.
Yeah, for me, Coutinho may be better choice from Ramsey, I believe.
Yeah, definitely a playmaker in there.
A striker, of course, striker with Wilson. Yeah. We'll go for 4-2. He will be amazing. He just need a push-up. And to be honest, Manchester United situation last 3 years, it's not helping Martial, but I think he will be great in Newcastle, better than his position in Manchester.
Yeah, definitely as a striker, partner Wilson up top. Be quite a force to reckon with, like the Shearer Bellamy lineup. Kieran Clark. Yeah, I've resigned to the fact that I only see Matt Ritchie as an impact sub role. He's lost his legs. He got absolutely destroyed against Man City as soon as Lewis went off. I felt really bad for Lewis finally having his chance back in the squad, and then Matt Ritchie comes on and that left-hand side became so weak. Ritchie cannot track back. He has to be used as an impact sub or played in his original role further up the field. I probably would get rid of the Longstaff brothers. I mean, Matty can't even get into the Aberdeen squad, and he's been recalled. Sean, he's not been the same since he had his injury. Should have taken Man United up on that 50 million offer for him and just sold him there. We've got Elliot Anderson that's making a name for himself, and he's definitely one to push through and start making starts. He's the next one to come through the youth ranks, but Longstaff, yeah, I think his time's up now.
For defense midfielder, this is big issue for us. They are not helping that. We have poor defense and poor defense midfielder, so that's why we are not playing very good all the times. We all worry. So this is affect player. And if you ask me who's better, the defense or the midfielder, defense midfielder, I will surprisingly say I think the defense is better. So Shelby, Schoenstaff, I think they are not that maybe in the bench, but they are not deserve to be in the starting lineup. So we shouldn't blame the defense much as we blame the defense midfielder. They are not that stable. They are not that strong. We notice, and especially the goal from Cancelo. See how easy it's like. No, it was a picnic for the Cancelo. Nobody stopped him. So this is very poor defense midfielder, and he play. Maybe also Hayden. Hayden maybe is the best one for me. He's the better one, but he's still also not strong enough. But he's the best one. So we really need the defense midfielder as well, more than the defense, if I would say.
I'll take him, but I wouldn't spend 30+ mil on him. I think he's more lower value, especially because he's on the wrong side of 30 now. You're going to get a couple of seasons and he's going to start maybe thinking about retirement. So it's a bit of a gamble. I do see he's like a James Ward-Prowse type player. He can whip a ball in. He can take a free kick. He's that type of set-piece taker that we need. So, yes, I'll definitely take him. Wage-wise, I don't care. Just give him what he wants. But in terms of valuation, I'd pay less than 30 mil. Yes. Yeah, it was a war. It was a war between us and Spurs to get Dele Alli. Then I would have taken him, quite happy taking him because of the player that he turned into. Now, I don't know. I think I might actually have to pass on him. Yeah, when Cody's done interviews, he's had nothing but praise to say about us. He's never said a bad word against us. He defended us a few weeks ago when a question was brought up to him. He's a leader. He can organise his defence. It's proven on the pitch. I'd happily take him. I'd definitely take him over Tarkowski. That's also been linked. He knows how to fight in the top half of the table, unlike Tarkowski, who's always remained in the lower half of the table. So it's not really worth taking a gamble on him. But Cody, I'd definitely take. It's just finding the right signings. I've said it in my own videos. I've said it in other people's channels. Eddie Howe is not a name known on the European stage, so attracting big names is going to be very difficult. We need a director of football or ambassadors that are big names to attract those big names, to tell them about the club, how big the club is, and to believe in Eddie Howe. Otherwise, Eddie Howe's not going to be able to bring in a name that's going to get us out of this rut. I've always been a big defender of Gal. I do like his style. Just like Andy Carroll, he could only score when Joey Barton fed him. Just like Callum Wilson, or when he was at Bournemouth, he could only score when Ryan Fraser fed him. If you've looked at Dwight Gale's goals, he has scored when Jacob Murphy has fed him. Eddie Howe has also said that he likes the look of Gal. He's training well. He's similar to Callum Wilson. Why isn't he playing him? If he's picking him up so much, why isn't he playing him? Same with Bruce. I've wanted to sign Gal so many times. Why haven't you played him? We play against City with two players that ain't even strikers up front. There was your opportunity. Just throw Gal in, see what he can do. Play an actual striker that has a striker's brain. I would keep him as a backup for now until we can bring in some more striking options. Oh yeah, it's the same with the defence. We sell Lejeune, our best defender. We send Kel Watts out on loan when he's been playing throughout pre-season, and now look at us. We're struggling to find a defensive line that's gonna work. We raged at Bruce because he sold Lejeune for just 4 mil. He could have easily walked straight into this side today. Kel Watts could be making a name for himself by now. We're not even playing Fernandes, who I believe is our best defender in the team at the time. It's just going to bits. We've just been left right in the dump with what Bruce and Ashley have left us with, and Howe has to live with this until he can finally get a window to himself. Centre-back. I've always said that. We have not signed a centre-back since 2018. and that is how poor our back line is. We've signed our right and left backs, but there has not been a sign of a centre back since 2018. That is the main area that I would focus on in January. Bring a couple of centre backs in, then consider looking at striker options, midfield options, or wherever you need to go. But centre back has to be one through the door. Exactly. You need that experience. The player that's going to get us out of the relegation zone, getting us up that table. You can go for a top player that hasn't played in the Premier League. Then you've got that fear of will they be able to do it in the English Premier League? Because some can be real flops. So you're going to need that player that's played there, like Cody, or even Tarkowski if it comes to it. He's played in the Premier League. He knows what it's like to stay in the Premier League. It's just the only worry with me is he's a good defender, but he's spent all of his time fighting relegation battles. So it does show you that he does leak plenty of goals in. We definitely need just anyone that's going to change that back line up.